Good morning. It is Monday. It's the 30th of December. We had a week off last week because I didn't get much of a chance to get any stitching done, it being Christmas and all. But also, I've been like really ill. So I've had a little bit of stitching over the last couple of days, mainly on the hay cell because it got released early, which most people were very, very happy about. There were some very angry people though. There were some people like, oh my god, you've ruined my plans. It's like, why? No. If you don't know what the Head sale is, it's Heaven and Earth Designs. They are running a year-long sale, stitch along, and it's closed now. You can't sign up for it anymore. But you signed up, you paid for your chart, and if you complete I think it's 6 pages by the end of the year, then you get all the charts. I think there's like 12 charts altogether. Because we had 2,000 participants, we got 2 extra charts as well. And if you manage to complete the whole thing, then you get another chart of your choice from the website. So I worked it out, and I need to do 236 stitches a day in order to get it finished by the end of the year. But that's me starting on January 1st. So a couple of days extra stitching is always welcome. So I managed to get a bit done on it. So I'll show you that first actually. So this is the pattern. It's Elegant Company on a Terrace. So what happens with these is these are actually part of a bigger pattern. All the patterns that they've done are specifically made and resized, and they've not just been like cut out from another pattern. They've been cut out and then they've been redone so that they're suitable for the stitch along, and they're all somewhere in the region of 80,000 stitches, just over 80,000 stitches. So it's not too bad. I'm doing mine. I'll show you mine. Show you what I've got done so far. I'm doing mine on 25 count, 2/1, 10 stitch, half stitch, however you want to call it. Now for this one, I'm trying out Royal Rose. I might not be doing it right, but from what I can gather, you do like 2 blocks and then park underneath, and then 2 blocks and then park underneath, and you just keep doing that all the way along. So I'm going to do that for a page. A page is like 800-ish across, I think, and it seems to be going okay so far. If you've not used this before, this is Easy Grid. Each one of these little squares has 100 stitches in it. So far I have done about maybe 900 stitches. Not too bad. There's a lot of sky. See, I'm working up here at the minute, and a lot of my 6 pages is going to be sky. But that's okay, because once the sky's done and I get down past that, I mean, as you can see, there's still a few different colours in the sky. There's quite a bit of confetti in it, but it's not difficult confetti, so it's okay. I'm going with that. It's good. The other thing that I did that I finished was my secret stitching, which I obviously forgot to take a picture of. So I'll just show you the pattern. It was this, Daddy's Kids. And this was a kit that I'd got. I bought the kit on eBay. I don't know if you can still get it, but I stitched this for my ex, for my kid's dad, for Christmas, and I just turned it into a wall hanging. I'll see if I can get a picture of it at some point, but it's just basically a wall hanging. I just put trim around the edge and backed it, and it's a lovely little pattern. Backstitch though. I am not a fan of backstitch. I think Riolis, I think they might be a Russian company. They might not be, but I was always under the impression they're a Russian company. And generally anything from Eastern Europe tends to have a lot of backstitch in it, so that one wasn't too bad. The backstitch on that was fairly light compared to a lot of the ones that I've seen. So yeah, I have feelings about backstitch. It's beautiful, totally brings a piece to life. I hate actually doing it. But this one was not too bad. It wasn't like because I did it on the Ada that came with the kit, which was like a 14 count Ada. And sometimes when you get backstitch and it's all like, it wants you to put it in certain places within the stitch, which is a lot easier if you're doing like even weave or linen. If you're doing it on Ada and you have to like poke through it. No, I don't like doing that. Right, so that's pretty much all the stitching that I've done. Is the bit on my head style, which I'm going to try and do at least 250 stitches on a day, and finish off doing this. I'd kind of hoped to get a bit more stitching done over the holidays, but no, that did not happen. I literally spent like a week just on the sofa, couldn't move. It was horrible. Right, let's spin. So we're attached to the power pack because the battery was not happy when I woke up. And I've just woke up, you can't tell. I've not even had a coffee yet. So, let's have a look. Oh, wait, let's turn you down. You're very loud. Let's see, what are we going to be stitching on today? Alice! So this... Ooh, sorry if that was noisy. Let's get Alice up for you. This is my other full coverage, strangely enough. So it's this one here. It's Mini Alice and Snow White. And I'm doing this one on diagonals. I'm doing this one on diagonals and then parking to the right, which I've also never done before, but I'm trying it, see if I like it, see which way I prefer. Yeah, this was one that I had, this was my very first ever full coverage that I'd started in like 2018, I think. I've been stitching for a lot longer than that, but I just never done full coverage. And I got that, and I started filling it in by colour, which, as it turns out, I can't count. So I've restarted it on, this is 28 count, easy grid. And I'm doing it 2 over 1. Yeah, 2 over 1/10 stitch on this. So yeah, I'll see how much I can get done on that today. That's not too bad. Quite a lot of, like, it's just starting to get into some colour up here. There's a few different colours in this square, but the rest of these are all just in 310. So I might be able to just knock out some blocks of 310 today. That'll be quite easy with no stress on my brain. Hopefully. Right, I'll be back tomorrow, show you how much I've got done on Alice, and what I'll do with my head, because even though I'm going to be stitching on it every day, there might not be that much, like 250 stitches a day, you might not really notice much. So what I'll do with that, because I'm going to be stitching every day as well, I will show that at the end of the week. So yeah, what I'll start doing with that is I'll show you on the Monday if I've stitched over the weekend, and then I'll show you again on the Friday. Or I might just show it on the Monday. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just show it on Mondays and let you see how much I've got done for the week. Because there's no point in showing it on the Friday and then showing it again on Monday, especially if I've not got to stitch much over the weekend, which depends on which weekend it is. Oh, I need to do my hair again. Oh my goodness. It's weird because my hair's light and I've dyed it dark now, it kind of looks like it's floating on my scalp. Okay, I'm going to go and I'll be back tomorrow to show you my progress on Alice. Okay, bye-bye. Hello, good morning. It's Tuesday, it's 31st of December. It's Hogmanay, which is what we call New Year's Eve in Scotland. Not that I'm in Scotland, but you know. I'm not doing anything in particular for New Year this year. It's going to be me and the children, who I would assume would be sleeping by then. Boyfriend's in Italy, so I'm going to be celebrating with him. It'll be 11 o'clock here because they're an hour ahead, and then he will celebrate with me at midnight here. So this is what we have to do. So yesterday, stitching. Yesterday I did Alice, which, let me get a wee reminder up for you. Which you would think I would have organised already, knowing that this was yesterday's one. There we go. There's Alice. This is Mini Alice and Snow White by Haid. Artwork by Jasmine and Beckett Griffiths. And it's not very exciting, but I did like 300 stitches on it. Is that even focusing? There we go. So yeah, the 300 stitches on this. I'm doing this one 28 count, 2 over 1 10 stitch. I did also do like 400 stitches on my Haid Sal, which is, yeah, it's coming along now. It's getting there. It's a lot of confetti at the moment, sort of sky. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about Alice. It's mostly 310 with a couple of darker blues thrown in. It's not that exciting yet. I'm trying out 2 different ways of doing it though. I'll tell you what I did do. So I'm doing this 10 stitch. Yeah, you can't really see it. I'm doing this 10 stitch from top left to bottom right. I'm doing my other one the other way, top right to bottom left. I'm doing this one in diagonals as well, and I'm trying Royal Rose, which I've never done. I've never done diagonals either. I'm trying diagonals for this and Royal Rose for my stitch along. And because I had been doing the Haid Sal, I managed to do an entire 100 stitches on this in the wrong direction. I'm not taking it out though. You can't really notice it because it's just it's a block of 310 in amongst blocks of 310. So I'm not taking it back out. Not happening. Right, let's see. What are we stitching today? Dracula. Lovely. Right, this is... Oh, I don't have it in here. Which one is Dracula in? There we go. I don't know if I have this. Let me have a look. Called Dracula's Confession. It's by Lindy Stitches. Here we go. And I'm doing this one up here, the top one. Ooh. So I'm doing the top one here. It says, I love the shade and the shadow, and I would be alone with my thoughts when I may. And this is off her website because I didn't bring my tablet in with me. I'm doing this on... Oh, what is this now? I think it's a 32 Vintage Country Mocha. And this is how far I've got. We'll ignore the house on the other side of that. This is how far I've got. And this is all done in, I think it is my very, very high-tech storage solutions here. It's all done in Weeks Dye Works, apart from there's 2 blacks in it. There's a Dinky Dyes, which is a black coral silk, and then there's a DMC 310. I think there's 1, 2, There's 3 DMCs, the rest are all weak style works apart from the black coral. So it'd be nice to do a bit on that. It's been a while since I've picked that one up. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow. Let you see how I got on with it. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to tell you. So I've started tracking. What is this app called now? It's called... Oh, stupid phone. Come on. It's called Stitch Pal. And I've put my 2 full coverages in there. Can you see that? Put them in there. So if you put in, you take a picture of your project and you fill in the details like the total amount of stitches, when you want it finished by. You can put in other stuff like how many colours are in it, things like that. And it keeps track of your stitches for you. And this tells you, so according to this, if I do 251 stitches a day on my head cell, I'll complete it by the end of the year. So, oh no, that's not even by the end of the year, that's by the 1st of December. So in order for me to complete it by the 1st of December, which then gives me like a month over the year, where I can like have days where I don't stitch, because I'm not going to be able to always do 250 stitches a day. There are some days I'll be able to do more, some days I'll be able to do less. Some days I won't be able to stitch at all. That's just how life is. But this tells you, like, it keeps you on track. I did put Snow White in there as well, Snow White and Alice. And according to that, if I do 178 stitches a day, so it's kind of tempting. It's a little bit tempting to try and do 178 stitches a day on that and get that finished this year as well. And take it off the wheel and find like another full coverage to put on the wheel. But then that's me committing to, what's that, 200, so it'll be 300. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. That's like 420, 430 stitches a day that I would be committing to on 2 projects. That's not that bad. I might do that. I might try and do the 178 stitches a day on Alice and find another full coverage to put in there. I don't know what I would put on though. I shall investigate. I'll see what I've got that's kitted up. Exciting. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow. Possibly with a decision. Okay, bye-bye. Hello, good morning. How are you? It is Wednesday. It's the 1st of January. Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a lovely New Year. I said there was lots of the fireworks displays, the big ones, ended up getting cancelled here because of the weather. And I noticed Edinburgh as well. Edinburgh had to cancel because the weather was really bad, which is a shame because they do beautiful fireworks. I ended up sitting on a video call with my boyfriend who's in Italy, watching fireworks on World of Warcraft. That's the fireworks that we watched to bring in the new year. So it was lovely. It was really nice. He's not back for another week, so I'm not going to see him. So we decided to have a video call for New Year and watch Warcraft fireworks because we play together, so it's nice. Yesterday I got no stitching done though. Like, I didn't even do all of my hay stitches. I did some of them, but not very many. I'll manage to do maybe 200 stitches. And yeah, I just ran out of time. Yesterday was just manic, and it's just one of those days when you're constantly doing stuff, but it's like you're running on a treadmill. That's what yesterday was like. So, no stitching. Poor Dracula got not a single little stitch. But it's fine. It's okay. It happens. So, let's have a look. Let's see what we're stitching today. Ooh, my little Spyro. Right, let's see. Let me see if I could find him. Is he in this one? Yes, he is. So this is an Etsy pattern. I'll see if I could find it because obviously I've been very organised here and didn't actually get the pattern up for you. Ah, right. Let's have a look. It's there we go. Those who deny the existence of dragons are often eaten by them. It's by Kix Stitches. And I have changed the colours on it, so instead of having a bluey greeny dragon, I'm having a purple Spyro. So this is how far I've got. The fabric that I'm using is the same one that I did my Santa stop on. It is Fairy Dust Cloud Blue and Pink, 18 count Ada, Fabric Flare. So Fabric Flare is printed, so it's on that side, and then it's plain on this side. And it's lovely fabric. It's really nice. It's nice and soft, but it's not. It's soft, but it's not floppy, if that makes sense. You know, you get some that are just really difficult to stitch on because they're too soft. Well, that one's soft, but not too soft. It's nice. I like stitching on it. So yeah, I'm going to go and try and get some stitches in on that. It's a very small pattern. I think it was like 2,100 and something stitches. And it really, really shouldn't take me that long to do. So I'm going to try and get some stitches in on that today. Mostly going to be taking it easy. The dog was absolutely traumatised from the fireworks last night. I was up with her till it was after 2 o'clock by the time I eventually got her settled. She does not like loud noises. She hates fireworks. And yeah, although some of the big fireworks displays were cancelled, everybody was doing their own personal fireworks. And I think there's probably more people doing personal fireworks because the big ones had been cancelled. So yeah, there was some of them that sounded like they were going off right outside the front door. They were that loud. They weren't, but they were just really, really, really loud. So I haven't had much sleep. So today I'm going to be taking it easy. I'm going to do my stitches in my head style first, and then I will move on to that, because my head style I'm doing it on 25 count over 1, so that's quite tiny, and this being 18 count will be much, much easier to stitch on. It's also not full coverage, so that also makes it a lot easier to stitch. So okay, I will be back tomorrow to show you my progress on the dragon. And yeah, I hope everybody has a lovely new year. And yeah, today's the start as you mean to go on day, so we're going to have a nice chill, relaxed, positive day. And then hopefully that will lead to a nice chill, relaxed, positive year. This is the plan. Okay, I'll be back. Bye-bye. Hello, good morning, how are you? It is Thursday. It's the 2nd of January. I actually did some stitching yesterday. I finished the first colour on my dragon. So this is by Kix Stitches. You'll have just seen the picture from it from yesterday. It's an Etsy pattern, and I've completed this colour now, which is the bulk of the colour. It's like 37% of the pattern that I've done now. So yeah, now it's just going to be filling in the smaller bits of colour. So it's quite a small pattern. It's like 2,100 something stitches. So I could just get it finished if I sat down and did it, but I'm not going to because I don't have time for that. So this is where we're leaving it for the moment. We have all the purple done. So I'm quite happy with that. Let's have a look. Let's see what we're stitching today. Let's see. We have Totoro. Right, so this is another kit. Let's see. There we go. There's Totoro. I think the last time I worked on it, I had started working on the grass. And this is where we are so far. I think the last time I had filled in this grass and this grey bit here. So I'll probably just carry on down that page. And yeah, I think this is on 18 count. Yeah, this is 18 count, just plain white Ada. He's very cute. He's going to be adorable. There's going to be some back stitching to do for all the details afterwards. But he's going to be so cute when he's finished. So yeah, let's see what I can get done on that today. I need to work on my head style as well. I think it's, let me have a wee look. Let's have a look on Stitch Pal. Elegant Company. I need to do 252 stitches a day on it. So let's see, this is what you get on Stitch Pal. So in order for me to be finished by the 1st of December, I need to do 252 stitches a day, which isn't too bad because I'm doing it in half stitches. And most of it is sky, which is not the most exciting thing, but it's just the same few colours over and over again so far, so it's not too bad. Right, I'm going to go. Oh, it's only been like 3 minutes. This must be a record. I will be back tomorrow with some progress on Totoro. Bye. Hello, good morning. It's Friday. It is the 3rd of January. And I think I'm going to not be recording over the weekend. I'll do some stitching, but I will not be recording over the weekend. So I'm going to leave it here on my wrap up after I've done this one. And whatever I spin up today, I will show you on Monday morning, along with my head style, so you can see my starting point for the week there. I've been managing to get 300-400 stitches a day on it, which is quite nice because I think I'm at, like, because the light's really weird, the camera's having issues. I need to like stop moving. I'm very, very tired. I'm not feeling great, which is why I'm still in my housecoat. And yeah, I'm having a very lazy day today. I'm doing a lot of phoning around looking for somebody to go and pick my car up, but apparently nobody does recovery. It's fine, I'll get sorted. So here is Totoro. I worked on the grass and a little bit up here. And then you can't really see because it's quite light, but I worked up there a little bit. So not a huge amount, a couple hundred stitches, but it's a couple hundred stitches more than was in it when I started. That's what it's going to look like when it's done. It's kind of weird because this looks super cute. This looks a little creepy because it doesn't have backstitch in it. Fine. Oh, I'm so sorry about the focus. There's like nothing I can do about it either. Right, we'll make this very, very, very quick. And then I will get all these mushed together and uploaded for you. Right, let's see what we're stitching today. Oh, my Etsy dragon! I've already done this week. Let's have a look. Where is he? Is he in this one? He is. So, if you remember, I had finished doing this purple colour. And let's see if I can find the picture for him. There we go. So there we go. That's those who deny the existence of dragons are often eaten by them. I'm doing mine in spiral colours rather than the blue that is on the pattern. So yeah, I'll just work on that. And what I think I'm going to do is, did I already say that? I can't remember. Sorry, my brain's not good today at all. I've not really been sleeping, so hence the brain not being fully functional. I'm gonna wrap this video up here, and on Monday morning I will show you my dragon and I will show you my head cell, and then we can see how we go starting the week from there. Okay, I'm going to go because this focusing thing is really annoying every single time I move. I need to find some way to fix the weird light in here. Okay, I'm gonna go. I will be back next week, and happy stitching. Bye.